Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Push Power to Power show. I hope everybody's having an amazing, blissful day. It's beautiful outside here in Houston, Texas. So wherever you're watching us, Chicago, LA, I'm hoping that you're having an amazing, blessed day. And just stop in a minute and just breathe in and breathe out, and smell the roses and just feel like it's you. I know it's a lot of commotion and a lot of stuff going on outside with this outside noise, but you just got to think about you, like you, and pamper you and be like, oh, this is me today. I know I got to pay this, I got to pay that. But you always got to think about yourself and helping yourself out too. It's nothing wrong with that because you really do got to take care of yourself, because if you don't, then you won't be able to push yourself out there on anything that you want to do in life. And I'm glad to be here today in the show, guys, because I have a special guest, and she's the owner of Klassy Diva Salon and Spa, and her name is Miss Rubi Hyder. So I know I'll get her in here in a little bit so you can talk to her, because we're gonna roll my intro so we can start. But guys, anything you got notes or anything, take notes, because I know you're gonna learn her story, but we're gonna go in there and I'm gonna ask her some questions maybe about her childhood or something like that. So take notes. I always do that in every other podcast. I learn something new, write it, and I say I maybe can apply it for myself, and I can apply it for others. I can help others. So y'all be ready, and let's hit the intro. Hey, we are back. All right. Facebook users, the ones that are using Facebook group and they're watching us live, you have to go and push the button that is there so I can see your name. So if you're at work and you can't do that, you're having your own time, that's fine. I thank you for somebody said hello. Thank you for saying hello. And it says amen. So whatever I said at the beginning, you said amen. That's good. So I don't really know who it is, but thank you. I'm just repeating. It's Facebook, only the groups do this, nobody else. You got to go and push the button from my link. It's already there. It tells you on the bottom, and then I can see your name. But like I said, if you're at home and watching it, you can do that. If not, that's fine. But we're back. Let's get back into the rhythm of today's show. And man, I'm happy to have Miss Rubi. Oh my goodness.
You got it.
Right, Miss Rubi Hyder in here, because I'm amazing and I'm not a girl, and she's running a business that it's exclusively for you ladies. And I know for you right now, ladies, it's Christmas time and you're like, oh my God, my kids, my husband, this, you need some pamper, you need some time of yourself. So I'm gonna let the mic for Miss Rubi to explain a little bit about, not the business yet, about herself, what's her name, and a little bit thing about her. And then we're getting into the business side, and then we get into fun, because this is storytelling time. So it's storytelling, but in between the storytelling, it's knowing her, not myself, but knowing her. Okay, so let's get ready. Let the mic for you. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Ortiz. Hello, everybody. Hi. My name is Rubi Hyder. I am the proud owner of Klassy Diva's Salon and Spa. It is an all-exclusive ladies-only salon. It's a full-service salon. We do everything other than nails. So, but we are well known for our all-natural, little to no chemical facials, which we have over 12 varieties of it, right? So we take pride in doing our facials, and it's absolutely amazing. And other than that, we do threading, waxing, bridal makeup, party makeup, anything that you name it. It's a full-service salon. So just don't come to me and ask for a pedicure. I'm not going to do that. But it's a full service salon, and our vision of the salon is we're not asking you to come in to change yourself. You do not need to change anything about yourself to feel beautiful. We are asking you to come in to enhance your beauty, to feel beautiful within your own skin. The idea is to give you some well-deserved me time. So come into the salon and pamper yourself. Give yourself that hour of relaxation. You deserve it.
And you do, ladies. You deserve that me time. It's your time. Like she was saying, she does everything except for nails. But we know people that do nails, so we can push you out there. You need to do your nails. You go to her first, and you're like, time for nails, and you go do your nails.
Or you go get your nails done and come and get a facial done from me, and there you go.
Hmm.
You can all, we're ladies. We do so much. There's so much that revolves around us. So we can definitely use that time. I know I can. I am a proud mother. I'm a proud wife, a proud daughter. I have a lot of roles that I play at home and at work. So I know I can use the me time. If I can use it, so can you.
My first question to you is, so the audience will know, where did you came from? Where I know that you're not from Houston.
No, I was born in India. Obviously, I'm Indian. You can see the brown skin. So I was born in India, and I came to the States when I was about 8 years old. And I've been in Chicago since then all my life. Chicago girl at heart. So Chicago for like so many years. And then in 2012, I got married to my amazing husband, Razali, and I moved to New Jersey. I was in Jersey for about 3 years.
Jersey girl.
I could not become the Jersey girl. I don't know. I was not a
No.
big fan of Jersey. I feel like there was nothing there. The only thing, if we ever wanted to do something, it was always New
New
York
York.
or Atlantic City. And I'm not much of a city person. I'm a very home girl, like girl next door. So I was in New Jersey for about 3 years, and then my mother-in-law had stroke, and it was a rough year for my husband and I. We've been through a lot, and we decided it was time for us to move closer to family. We needed to be somewhere where family is closer, and again, we couldn't be in New Jersey because of the cold weather for my mother-in-law. So we decided to move to Houston. That's how we came to Houston, because my entire family is in Chicago, and his entire family is in California.
Oh, okay.
So we couldn't go to Chicago, of course, going back to the cold weather, and we couldn't go to California because at that time I'm like, don't not affording that. I cannot do that. So we ended up moving to Houston, being in mutual ground. So that was kind of like a halfway for
That's
both
true.
of us. So we were right in the middle, and we had some family here. Blessed to have some family. Something is better than nothing.
Yes.
So that's what brought us to Houston about 4 years ago, and I had my daughter here, my first daughter here, right after I moved. So now I am blessed with two babies, two beautiful daughters, and
Two
growing my
daughters.
family and a business owner. So Houston has been good to me.
Yay. How
That's
old
what
is
I'm
your
doing.
daughter? So it's still young?
My first one is 4 years old. Her name is Simra, my baby. She's the piece of my heart. And my second one is 18 months old.
Oh,
Her name is Inaya. I just had her recently, and she's the coolness of my eyes.
wow,
That's
is
how I name
amazing.
them. Those are my babies.
Man, and two girls. Because I mean, I have a little girl, so I mean, everybody's like, "Are you ready for your shotgun or boyfriend time?" I was like, "Oh,
Girls are so much
man."
fun. Girls are so
And
much
they
fun.
are, and I don't know if it's true. I want to ask you this, if it's a myth or something, but they said that girls always like being with daddy.
I can tell you, yes, both of my girls are daddy's girl. They like to be, but when I'm in the room, they're like, "No, dad."
Mommy time.
Mommy
Mommy
time.
time.
Exactly. Yes.
She owns the business. I'm gonna go pamper me over there when I'm older.
Yes. No, but it's fun. Having girls are fun, and my husband and I were totally blessed to have her beautiful.
That's blessed. That's a blessing, man. When I know that most of you, if you don't have any kids, but when you get it's a blessing, man.
Yes.
It's just something else. The girls are just like, I talked to my little girl yesterday for an hour, and she was just, "I love you, dad. I love you, dad. I'm excited. I can't wait to see you," because she's in Mexico, and she's like, they give the yellow alert because she pays attention to the COVID things. She said, "We're on yellow now, so I know that when we're in green,
Oh.
I can go see you." And I was like, man, that makes me sad. But I'm like, I know that she knows what's going on in her surroundings.
My 4-year-old is very smart like that too. She's very well aware of what's going on around her, and she has this routine with me. Every time I go out the house, it's always mama, huggy, kissy, high five, shake hand, and she'll tell me goodbye, have a good day. That's her routine
Wow.
every day.
Oh, man, you got Tina said, "You're amazing." Tina. Tina
Thank you,
says,
Tina.
"Ruby, you're amazing." Hey, Tina. Tina, I know we're setting up a meeting for ourselves. So she's like, because we do the food
Is it
shirt.
Tina Kane?
Yeah, Tina Kane. Yeah, Tina Kane is watching us right now. So Tina, man,
Thank
God
you
bless
for
you.
watching.
And guys, I know that I didn't even mention this, but that's up to y'all. Yeah, share it with pride, share it with love. Somebody out there, is gonna need the pamper, and you gotta go to Klassy Diva, or anything that we talk about here. It helps you or somebody around the world or your family, man. You gotta share it. What was my? It's funny, right? I had the question, and then I was like, guys. So 2 years on the business.
Yes, we opened in 2018, May 15th to be exact. And I went in a business as a completely blindsided. It was a partnership, and I'm totally blessed that we did it that way. I had an absolutely amazing partner. We worked really hard. When I talk about the salon, I like to talk about my life in three phases.
Mm,
I guess you could say like in three phases or three categories, whatnot. It's my inspiration, my motivation, and my efforts.
I like that. Write that down. Repeat that for
Okay,
them.
so it's really easy to talk about yourself or your business when you're focusing on something that's important to you, right? So to me, these three things are what gets me going. My inspiration, and my inspiration is my parents, my siblings. Those are the people that have supported me all the time and got me to where I am today. And I look up to them. And my siblings have always pushed me to do better in life. My mom has been my biggest cheerleader. My
Mm,
dad has always worked so hard to bring us here. So I owe them my life pretty much. So that's my inspiration. My motivation is my husband and my daughters.
mm,
I saw this picture one day. It's a quote that says, "Doesn't matter who is in front of you or what is in front of you, as long as you know who's behind you." And
mm.
that's my man right there. He's my lion.
I like that.
So he's my biggest motivation, and we have our ups and downs and whatever we may be, but he's always there supporting me. I know he's my biggest support, and he motivates me all the time. And my daughters, I have two girls, and I want them to look up to me. I want to
Mhm.
be their role model. I want to be their idol. So they make me become the best version of myself.
Mm,
I guess whatever I'm doing right now. So it's to prove myself to them. So when they grow up, they can look at me and be like, you know what, they're proud of their mom. Whatever she did, like mom did it with the full heart. She did it with 100%, 110% of her efforts, and she
mhm,
did it. And third, my efforts. My efforts are everything that I have put in my salon. We have worked really hard on the salon, and if I could, when we talk about story time, if I could tell you the story of my salon, how it came about it, the idea of opening the salon was we wanted to be somewhere in like a good ambient place like this and open a very like classy salon, like a black and white classy salon where ladies can come and just relax. But of course that didn't happen because things always don't go the way you plan to. We ended up with this salon that was already in business, which we were sold with a big lie, I tell you,
mm.
that hey, this salon is already getting business, clientele, this and that. But it was such a lie. When we got the salon, it was in such a bad reputation. Like the place itself was a mess. It was dirty. It was disgusting. Everything in there was expired. It was a rotten hell. So my partner, we and my husband, her husband, we have worked day and night to clean up that place. We have remodeled that place, and I always like to tell people, like the walls in there, I painted with my own hands. So
Yeah.
exactly, so that salon has a very special place to me. I worked really hard. We worked really hard on that place, and where it is right now, we have put our efforts in working on every single client, keeping our customers as our number one priority, doing what we do best, staying focused on our vision, which is to give you that well deserved me time. If you walk out of the salon feeling relaxed, and if you did not take a nap on that facial bed, I did not do my job right.
Mm.
So that was the idea, and everybody loved it, and we've done so good so far. And now we're known for our facials. And wow, it's been 2 years.
Two
But
years.
of course,
Rasa, eh? That's your.
that's my husband.
Yes, it says beautiful, nice show. Thank you. And Tina, she sends us love. Thank you,
Thanks,
Tina.
Tina. She's absolutely
I know
amazing. She's
she's
such a good
amazing.
support.
Tina's just and just like us, just happy and outgoing, and her husband the same.
We're
It's
going to be
just
talking about that too. We have some exciting news to share. So, yeah.
oh, I like that news and special stuff, so we can help each other out. Oh man,
Yes.
let's go. So, man, you mentioned we're gonna jump in this now since you already got into it. I know you jumped in about a little bit about the story about it. So even before you wanted to be on, having the business, say back when you were in India, did you
Mhm.
ever thought as a young girl
No.
that
Oh my gosh.
that because sometimes I ask this question like, you know what? I think that I had it in me, but I didn't know that it was gonna happen. Like, where were you like a little girl? Like,
Oh,
I want to be.
if you're taking me back home to India and
Mm-hmm.
ask me what was on my mind, well, I was that tomboy girl, never good doing good in
Mm.
school, always playing in dirt, and always just messing around and not being serious. So I never in my life thought I'd be here. But fast forwarding to a few years, now that I'm in Chicago, school, you actually have some future in mind. I'm a medical person. My
Mm.
background is in medical. I was a lab technician for 10 plus years. I worked in lab, and I've done so much. Medical field is what excites me. That's where my
Mm.
heart is. And I wanted to be a doctor, be an OBGYN to be exact. because I love babies, I love delivering, and the whole idea, the
The whole
concept
idea
of
of
it,
it.
giving somebody the miracle of life. I love that concept. So I wanted to be that. But working in the lab for so many years, working behind the scene, I've seen some like the goods and the bad end of it, both ends of it.
Both
Okay,
ways.
so I was like, you know what? I like the idea of working behind the curtain
Mm,
in that sense because I know how important my role is, what I bring to the table, and I didn't mind doing that. So my career focus at that point was, all right, I'm going to be a lab director.
mm.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a lab director. I was focused on that. But then, of course, this whole beauty thing has always been like a hobby. Like in the back of the seat, I was always the one making my friends' eyebrows in high school, doing makeup, making hairstyles, or like my nieces in front of me making their braids and stuff like that. So that was always me. It was always in the back end. But after moving to Houston, after having my child, I was like, you know what? There was no way I could go back to the hospital and do 12-hour shifts. That's not me. Family is my priority.
Mm.
And I know there are a lot of people who actually still do that. And kudos to you. Kudos to you for being such a strong person. But I wanted to give more time to home. So my husband brought up this idea with her friends that, hey, let's do some business and open up a salon. And we went into cosmetology.
Mm.
Initially, when I came to a salon, I have this habit. My mother-in-law, I always will go to a salon once a month. We had our pampering day.
Mm.
In New Jersey, we always end up going to the salon once a month. You always end up pampering yourself. So when we came to Houston, we tried that again, and we went to one salon. I'm not going to mention names, but definitely was not the fan of.
Mm.
I did not get what I was expecting. So I was like, you know what? No, this is not right. That's not what it's supposed to be. Somebody shouldn't be wearing gloves or with the machine giving me a massage and just leaving me every 2 minutes just to in and out. No, I did not feel relaxed. I was just very anxious more than anything. So when we were talking about the business, I was like, you know what? I know if I want something, there's somebody out there that wants the exact same thing.
That's true.
So that's what brought the Classy Divas. We wanted to be something different, not just the name, the whole idea, the
The name
concept.
right there before you jump. Yes.
Classy Divas, because it was my partner and I. We were two ladies. We were the divas, and we
Mm.
wanted to be classy
Classy.
and
Like
something
that.
different. So that's why we're not C. We're classy with a K.
Yeah, classy with a K.
We're
Now with the
classy with a K
yes.
because we wanted to be a different salon. Not just another salon on the block that you're just gonna go and get your eyebrows done. You want to go get a facial done once every year. If you have a wedding or something, no, not
No.
like that. We want to be something different. We want to create a platform for you where you can come and relax. You get your me time. You wanna, we want to be the salon where you leave the house, be like, all right, I'm going to my spot. I'll see you in an hour.
I'll see you in an hour.
I'll see you in an hour.
Maybe.
No, maybe. Well, guys head out all the time, right? You have your go-to place. You go hang out with friends.
Yeah.
You go. So that's what I want the ladies to
Me
do.
time.
All right, that's my me time. I'm going.
Guys
Grab
like
your girls.
wings
Like,
and
we're going.
beer. That's like most of my friends. That's like time. Like that's not me time. I guess me time will be like getting a massage or something like
Exactly.
that for a
Just
guy
relax.
too.
Just
Yeah.
grab your friends. Grab some girls. Like, have some pampering. Much needed. We all deserve it and much needed. So that's how Classy Divas came about. Now, of course, because we were in a very tight situation in terms of the old repetition of the salon, we had a very rough year. We have worked really, really hard trying to get our name out
Mm.
there. And right where it hit us in the first year, it was very unfortunate, but my partner and I, we parted ways. But right after that, the COVID hit. Damn COVID.
I know, right? Just
But so I mean, you know what? It does not. A business is.
oh, before COVID, did I'm sorry to do this.
No, go ahead.
What was that thing that it rained and had Harvey? Did that affect you? Yes, I want to just
I
go.
don't. I don't think we were opened in Harvey.
No,
No.
not yet.
No, no,
Oh
no.
no, Harvey, that was
Harvey was that. It was 2017.
that is true.
Yeah,
Man, it
16 or
seems so
17
fast.
something. No, no,
man.
no. Harvey did not. Thank God Harvey did not affect
Yes,
us.
because that would have been
No.
crazy back to back to
No, no, no.
back.
So it was like we were, of course, aware that a year in the business, first year is always going to be the tough.
Yes.
Got that. Did not realize or expect at the time. Second year is going to be the toughest, and that's what happened to us in terms of our business. But like I said, I have always worked. My thing was having a positive mindset. Okay, so I knew this is something I wanted to do. And one after the year of the salon, this question came about with our partner that we want to close the business. They were ready to close it, and I said no. I'm like, you know what? No, I worked I even told him, like, it's not just me. We have worked so hard on this salon, right? I have worked so hard on this. So there's no way I was going to close it. I'm like, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try. I'm going to work hard at it. I am going to make sure my name is out there. I'm going to do what I wanted to do. So even though with the COVID, it's been really slow, we were closed for some while, but I've been on top of my marketing. I've been on top of my business, doing things what I can, always trying to go above and beyond for my clients. Now with the whole COVID thing, when we even opened, we're following all the CDC guidelines. We
Jeez.
have all the safety protocols in place at the salon. So everything is by all services are by appointment. Okay. Yes, eyebrows can be threading and white walk-in, but any service that requires more than like 15 minutes and like a one-on-one service, it's by appointment only. And I have gone as far as to put out my personal number on there because I wanted everybody to be comfortable with the
Mm-hmm.
idea like, hey, if the hours are changing, something's happening, you need to message me. Go ahead, text me. What appointment do you want? I'll work with you. Okay, so we've done that. And now with things kind of sometimes seems like it's getting under control, but now sometimes it's like it's out of hand. I was okay, no, we need to do something about it. And this is where my amazing Tina King came in
Yeah,
handy.
she just wrote right again.
Yes.
She says, and when I leave Salon, I feel classy. I know you do,
It's
Tina.
really
I saw
amazing.
the pictures.
We worked on her twice. We did her hair, we did her facial, and we did amazing. But she has helped me in doing something amazing for my clients, which I never thought about it. But now that we have it, this is what I want to talk about. We have a Valera Active Pro NASA certified technology air
Mm.
purification system in the salon. Okay, which kills 99.98% of all the viruses, bacteria, SARS, H1N1, you name it. So it's just, I'm not saying that you're going to come to the salon, you're going to be like 100% like safe
Great.
and not going to get sick. No, it's just another step. It's just another guideline that we're following, going above and beyond to guarantee that safety to you. So you can
Mm-hmm.
feel, you can let your guards down. So you can feel a little safe. You can feel relaxed and know that we're doing this for you.
And it's true because that's the only place that I've been that you have that. Any other place that I have been and I asked, they don't have no air purifier. And I asked her, what's that little black box in there? I was like, that's the purifier.
No, and I want to thank Tina for educating us on that and putting that in, and it's really helping me. And I can definitely notice the difference. The air, it smells like a lot fresher. Like we had this odor that's not coming anymore. So I have good hopes from it. Hopefully
I
this is
know.
going to be good, and hopefully this is going to be something that's going to give comfort to my clients. Be like, hey, it's okay. I feel at ease now. I feel a little comfortable. I can get out because we're still in that phase with COVID that I don't feel comfortable going out.
Yeah,
You
there's a
know,
lot
I
of
mean,
people.
especially for the salon. I people, you're at home. They're gonna be like, already, I'm just home. I'm not going anywhere, right? So I don't need to make my eyebrows. I don't need to get a facial done because it's COVID. I'm fine. I'll stay at home. But I want them to get that mentality out of their head. I'm like, don't lose yourself in this pandemic.
No, do
Do not
not.
lose yourself in this pandemic. It's really easy because then you're gonna get out of it after a few months and have very bad skin, very long hair, unwanted pores, blackheads. You want to have you're gonna have like really bad things, and for that to take care of over time, it's gonna take a really long time for you to get back in your comfort zone. Then so don't lose yourself in this pandemic. That's why I say help us help you get out of this cocoon, feeling beautiful and relaxed.
Yes, we got somebody on YouTube that said hello. I don't know, maybe it's a new new audience.
I don't know.
But
We'll see.
hello, I don't know if I get your name right, but Synap
Zena,
Siet.
okay.
Synap, hello, and
Hi.
thank you for watching. And
Thank you for tuning in.
any questions that you have that we're going through, we can see your questions, so you ask us, and we'll stop and answer because
Right, ask away.
audience is right there. And Tina, there you go again. Thank you for caring to go above and beyond.
That's the idea. Like I said, customers are my number one priority because if I can feel them comfortable, hey, those are the people that are going to give me business, right? If they feel at home, if they feel comfortable, I know my business is going to thrive.
No, you said
So,
something very important right there. I put in my number that you caring now. Not a lot of people want to do that, especially now with COVID and stuff. You gotta adapt and see different ways how to apply it to the business
yes.
and go
Because
beyond.
not everybody, I mean, today everything is on social media,
Oh,
right? But not everybody is on social media. And my husband being one of them, he does not have a Facebook. So not everybody's on social media. So especially if you're talking about ladies, if you're at home, if you don't have a social media and you're not all that tech savvy, there is no way for you to know what these salon hours are, and which have been changing according to situation and
Yes.
circumstances, right? I've been working for it because I mean, as much as my clients are important to me, my girls that work with me, my Nadia, my Zubi, I absolutely love you guys and I appreciate you guys more than you can ever know. They're important to me as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure I'm safe, my girls are taken care
And
of,
they're
and my
safe.
clients are taken care of. So with that being said, if things were changing in terms of hours for salon and whatnot because of the governor or any sort of rules that were put out, if we're closed, what the guidelines are, I started putting my number out there. If you don't know the hours, if you're calling the salon and nobody's answering, if you cannot get a hold of it, if you don't know the hours on Facebook, if nothing is updated, now go ahead and text me. Ask me whatever you need to text me. I say text people because I do have two girls who are
Yes.
on my phone all the time. If I don't answer your call, it's because of that. But the best way to get a hold of me is text me. I will definitely always read your text. And I am really good at responding to text messages.
Yes, I'm her sister-in-law from D-Town.
That's Rocco from Dallas. Hi. She was just here recently for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
We did a whole
cool.
bunch of work on her girls' hair, facial, not facial. We did hair color, haircuts, and revamp her face and everything. So we
See,
did that
social
all.
media is so cool. When you do podcasts and stuff, you
She
get
was
people
here from
from
Dallas,
everywhere. Awesome, Dallas.
and she's not
Ooh.
my only client from Dallas. I have a few clients from Dallas that come.
That is awesome. See, Houston and having clients from Dallas,
I
man, you're gonna
have
have more
one
clients.
client. Her name is Amber. She drives from all the way to Dallas to the salon just to get henna tattoos.
Mm. Look, we got somebody else. Hasif Ahmed. He said, nice.
See, that's where friends and family come and support you.
Yeah,
Thank
Tina,
you guys. I love you.
priceless. When I come home and my husband notices how smooth my face is after a classy facial, kissable smooth.
That was a diamond facial and a microderma. Ladies, if you are at an age where you feel like your skin is very thin and loosening out, you need a diamond facial with a microderma. That is really going to help you get rid of those lines and clean out your pores and tighten your skin. You need that. And when I say you need that, I'm not talking about getting it just when you feel like it once every 6 months. No, please take care of yourself. Please take care of your skin. You need a facial once every 3 to 4 weeks.
So you hear that?
And everything, you get results when you're consistent. Doesn't matter what you do in business, at salon, at school. Consistency is the key,
That's
whatever you
true.
do. So especially with your skin. And I read this somewhere and I think it's absolutely amazing and I want to share it.
Yes.
Spending on your skin is not an expense, it's an investment.
You hear that, guys?
Okay? And come on, we are very affordable. I am definitely telling you I'm not going to charge you an arm and a leg to come and get a facial done. But whatever you are going to pay, you are definitely going to be satisfied. And what you pay, it's not an expense, it's an investment in your own skin.
It's true. I never saw it that way, but it's true because I mean, the older we get, if you don't take care of skin, then you're like, why is
No,
my skin this
you're
way?
going to look a lot older than you are
Yeah, and I
if you
see
don't take
people
care of
like
your
that
skin.
because I'm 35, and then some people think I'm 25, and I'm 35,
No,
and
let's not talk about you because it's a ladies' salon. I cannot help you. I cannot give you a facial. So, but I can definitely give you advice on what to do and
Yeah,
take
see,
care of
that's
your
good.
skin.
Advice is good. So,
I
guys,
always do.
see, guys, we gotta open an exclusive, man.
Oh my god, a lot of people have asked me about why not men? Why not men? So here's my answer to you guys. I get one man compared to 9 ladies in the salon. And when
Mm.
that man walks in, it's like somebody that's sitting in the facial room might feel a little cautious, but
Mm.
like, hey, I am here laying and having a facial to relax. Now there's a guy outside talking. Not everybody's comfortable.
Yeah,
The
you're
whole
right.
idea of a ladies' salon is for you to let your guards down, for you to completely relax without feeling any anxious, without feeling having to feel like scared or nervous or anything. So I always tell my clients
Some of them won't care, but then some will be like, what, like you were saying.
yeah, that's why it's a luxury
Tina,
salon.
yes, an investment in self love and self care and my future face. You're right.
Yes. It's not. Don't look at it as an oh my god, I'm gonna have to go to the salon again and spend $50. No, 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 no. Look at it. It's an investment. You are gonna thank yourself for taking care of your skin because you don't wanna end up being in an age and look 20 years older with all the wrinkles and blackheads and
Oh,
buzz on your face. So you need to take care of your
mm-mm.
skin. It's important.
I do, guys. Like, if any guys are watching you, I take care of myself. I try to take
It's
care of my
important. I know a
face
lot of guys who do.
and
Guys, it's
cream, and
important.
yeah, like when I take a shower, I use a different cream and stuff like that in my face. That's why sometimes they ask me, why don't you have like pimples and stuff? Like, that's a good question. I try to take care, and the way we eat too, because sometimes if we eat a lot of grease and stuff, that's when, why my face
Well,
this
you
way?
are what you eat, right?
Yeah, you
So
are
if
what you
you're
eat.
you are what you eat. So if you eat healthy, you're gonna have a healthy skin. If you don't, if you're eating something fatty food like not healthy stuff that does not suit your skin, it's gonna show up on you somehow. It's gonna catch up to you. All
It is.
right.
We're not saying that go out full
Oh
salad,
no, no, no,
but
no, no, no.
learn how to proportion your food, how to eat this, how to. If I
Critical
learned it,
thinking is very important, especially to your skin, right? And now here's the thing: doesn't matter if you're a girl or a guy. It's an advice for you, depending on what you eat, especially in the morning, right? Make sure your morning plate is colorful.
mm,
Okay, so your fruits, veggies, whatever you want to eat on there, make sure you have lots of stuff on there. And anything that you cannot finish on your plate, put it on your skin. Like, do you eat a raw tomato? You know the benefits of raw tomato in the
I
morning.
heard yes.
Oh my, it's
There's so
absolutely
many
amazing.
things.
My mom is a firm believer of that. She'll tell me like, if you have any skin problems, you have blood pressure problems, eat a raw tomato in the morning. So if you cannot eat, finish that up. Take that raw tomato and put it on your skin.
I'm gonna do that. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of eating tomatoes, even though I
A
do eat
little bit of
them.
salt and pepper, it's absolutely amazing.
Like, where was it?
Or eat it with the mozzarella and basil
Those,
salad.
what is it called? The pickles? Not pickles, but the ones that are like, they look like pickles. What's it called?
Cucumber?
Cucumber. I
Cucumbers
don't
are
like.
absolutely amazing. They're so
I do not
hydrating.
like those. Just this past Saturday, I was at one of the owners of a whiskey, and his wife cooked some food for us, and she did a salad, and I saw that those things were there. I didn't want to, I'm like,
That's my
and
go-to
I tried it,
salad.
and I was like, oh my god, why,
Yes.
why was I saying that I didn't like it when I didn't even try it, and now I do like it, and my mom does that at home. She's like, oh, she never asked me no more because she knows I don't like it, but I'm like, now I do.
No, it's a my that's my go-to salad. Tomato, cucumber, and onions with a little bit of lemon juice
There it
and
goes.
salt and pepper.
Yeah, that's how it was. I was like,
Yes.
and the salad was good. So like, oh
See,
my
because
goodness.
when it comes to taking care of your skin and your health, any products that you use, you consume has a lot to do with it. And especially the whole reason I say when we are little to no chemical in the salon, even our hair products are from Oya, and they're all green tea and sea scalp. Okay, so less chemicals, and other facial products they're all ADH and biocare products, and our makeup products are all pharmacy. And I don't know if I've shared this yet, but I am
No,
a
that was my next question. So right,
sorry,
right when you started talking, that is like,
there you go.
mention to the audience that I know you do all this spa and everything, but she actually does the pharmacy, right?
I am a Glam Studio certified makeup artist,
So explain
and
that to the ladies.
we use pharmacy products. And I am a independent pharmacy influencer or beauty advocate, whatever you want to call it, with pharmacy. So all the makeup products that I have at the salon are pharmacies, including skincare products, be it the aloe vera line or tea tree line, calendula line, or orange turmeric line, you name it, we have it at the salon. So I like to try that. I like to include that in my facials. And when I try to keep my products as natural as I can, I have also started incorporating essential oils in my facials.
Mm,
So before we used to start and end all our facials with rose water. Now we start and end all our facials with essential oil, be it peppermint or lavender, just to relax you because the aroma of it kind of like triggers your memory and it
it does.
completely calms you down, cools you down. So that's the whole idea.
It does, because when I hurt my back a while ago, I went to somebody that they did a massage, and they used all these essential oils. It was like you say, me time. Like, I felt so peace.
Yes. Essentials are amazing.
It's
And
like,
if you need something,
wow.
you go give a shout out to my girl Mo. She's with the Terra. I get all my essential oils from her.
So we get the essential oils, we get for her, and then we go to her.
Yes. But yes, the main focus is products in the salon. Make sure they're the right kind of products for you. And even if you're not coming to the salon, you can order it. So whatever you're using at home is the right products for you and your skin.
I like that.
Yes.
I want to go back a little bit.
Hmm.
Did you meet your husband in Chicago? how was that story in there? If you don't mind
No,
telling
no,
out
not at
inside.
all. Oh my God, I haven't talked about this in a while. A lot of people ask me like how I met my husband. Well, my mother-in-law hooked us up.
Hmm.
Yes. Uh, I think it was 2 years before I got married. This story is funny. It was my cousin's wedding, and that's where I met my mother-in-law first. And she was such a fun lady, and we're all here dancing, having fun, and everything. And she goes, "Hey, I have a son." I was like, "Well, hook me up." Well, literally, right? So after 2 years, a year and a half or so, like here she is calling my dad, be like, "Hey, listen, I met your daughter, whatnot." Back then, so I'm trying to consider for my son and everything. And my dad know that how my choice was. I made it clear with him like it's gonna be my choice, my wedding. Like my dad was it's always been great about it. So he was like, "Well, she's the one who's gonna get married, so have him talk to her. If she likes him, well, why not?
Why
I have
not, right?
exactly."
I cannot do anything for
No. So
her.
that's how I started talking to him. And I met my husband. He came to Chicago on April 1st. The biggest fool. The joke of my life. But no, absolutely amazing. But I met him on April 1st. And since then, things kind of went out really fast. We got engaged in about a month.
Wow.
May 15th, we got engaged in about a month. And after a year, we got married.
Cool. That's
So
great. So I like those kind of stories when I tell people
at
that they're
that
like,
time, it was in New Jersey, yes.
so it was in New Jersey. So did you get married in Chicago or New Jersey?
No, the wedding was in Chicago.
The wedding
Yeah,
was
so
in
they came to
Chicago.
New Jersey, so the wedding was in Chicago. It was a pretty big wedding. If you know Indian weddings, it was a
Yes,
pretty
I
big
know. Yes,
wedding.
because I my friend is a DJ and he does a DJ for a special restaurant Cloud where they do the hookah and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I know all of them in there, and it's amazing that the Bali, what is it? The music, Bali
And yeah,
music, Bali,
Bollywood. Oh, I
Bollywood.
love
Yes, I
Bollywood.
love it. I love it. Like there's, I hope that those videos don't come out because he
Mhm.
said my friend, he's like, you were drunk one time and they put you out there and you were in the middle of it there and you were dancing with them all night. I was like, oh my god.
My husband is a fan of music. He loves dancing. So yes, my wedding was pretty crazy. It was pretty fun. The best wedding, my favorite wedding, and we had lots of fun. I was probably one of the best, craziest brides that actually danced her
Cool.
way out in the wedding.
I like that. Do you have video of that so you
I do.
remember?
Yes,
That's
yes.
cool.
Videos, pictures, photos. Actually amazing. I haven't watched it in a while, but yes, that's
That's good because you can just sit down one night with your husband, like, man, that's the time we got married. This is cool. I was that crazy that time.
even at that time I was not
What?
thinking that I'm gonna have a salon.
Oh man. Oh, see.
No. And even at that time, because the way we clicked off fast was because my husband is medical field and I was in medical field.
Yeah.
Now Houston has completely changed us around. I went into cosmetology and he's in IT.
Hmm.
So
Is he still on IT right now?
he's
Oh,
he's in IT,
cool.
so completely different fields
Tech,
for
yeah.
both of us, which it's great because you know what, it allows us to have family time.
Yes.
It allows us to give our daughters the best time. So, and I know she appreciates that I can be home, that he can work from home, and again, especially being in the business, it's not easy being a business owner. You know, people think that hey, you got a business owner, that means you have a money plant growing in your backyard, you're loaded. Oh my God, you're a business owner. No, 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 no.
No.
Being a business owner is hard work, people, and I hope you understand that because so much effort. You might, if you have a job, you're going to work 8 to 5, and you're done. That's it. You don't care about what happens there after your hours are done.
Yeah, you're out.
But when you have your own business, you have to look at everything, the ins and outs of what goes on, even before hours, after hours. We need to make sure everything is there. We need to look at it from everyone's point of view, your point of view, your family point of view, your client's point of view, your employee's point of view. You need to keep it happy. So, like I said, and in all those areas, I am truly, truly blessed because I have a really good support system at home. My clients have been absolutely, absolutely amazing. I know I can count on them, and it gives me a pleasure, like immense pleasure, that they come and they ask for me and they
Mm.
root me on social media, and if you're on Instagram or Facebook, go and follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Classy Diva Salon and Spa.
It's running down here.
It's running.
It's running down here. So
Yes,
guys, you
follow us
don't.
on there.
There's no
Because
excuse.
that's where I put my latest updates. And I love it when my clients give me shout outs. Like, hey, I was here. They check in. That helps me. And I have clients that tell me, you know what? I live so far away. They live at least 25 to 30-minute drive, and they pass at least 3 to 4 salons on their way, but they're coming to me. So that tells me something about myself. That tells me I'm doing something right.
Yep.
It's good to build relationships like that. But another thing is my employees. I am absolutely blessed for my two girls that I have. They are the heart and soul of my salon, and I can depend on them so much that I can leave the salon to them with my eyes closed. So I'm truly blessed because those girls give me my me time if it needs to be at home or at the salon. They'll drag me with someone. All right, that's it. You're tired. You need to go have a facial yourself.
Was that
So
one of
they'll
them?
drag me.
Was that one of them when I was there? Because there was only one girl.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
only saw one. Because I know
Yes.
that she follows me on Instagram.
Yes.
The both of them, I
That's
think.
Nadia. Yes, Nadia was there. So that's them. And apart from clients and your employees, it takes a good networking system to support your business.
Yeah.
And I've learned that a really hard way, but in a good way, especially with this because of this COVID. The business was really hard. It was closed, and I was having a really hard time. But who came to rescue was my KT Premier networking group. These people have been absolutely, absolutely, absolutely amazing, and such a good support system. Be it for giving me business or rooting me on, or giving me referrals, whatever it may be, they have come so handy. And I'm gonna say I am truly blessed, and I want to thank each and every one of them. So
Shout out to the Katy Premier.
shout out to my Kitty Premier networking group. You guys are absolutely amazing.
Yes, I know some of them. Vincent, Sanja, all of you.
Sonia, yeah,
All
Sonia,
of
Sonia,
you.
Payne,
You
all of
are
you.
just
It's
amazing.
like a family.
Yeah.
It's another family support system, and
Yep.
I'm truly blessed to have them in my life.
Oh, yeah. I
Yes.
wish we can go one day. 'Cause I know it was at the pizza place, right? At
Yes,
El
we used to have
Canton.
meetings at El Canton. Yes,
That's where I went there only once when Vincent invited me.
Vincent
And
is another amazing
yeah,
person.
Vincent is amazing.
Yes.
And with the other lady.
So I can proudly say that this year I have been able to keep my salon open and thrive is because of this amazing support system, be it my family, my friends, or my Kitty Premier networking. That's what came in handy.
Wow. What do you mean? Wow, nice. I just want to make sure because we got somebody that his name is Car Hanger from YouTube. Maybe because we're talking about stories and stuff. So just any questions, let it know because I just want to make sure because
We're
sometimes,
talking, right?
yeah. So sometimes I read some of this stuff and like, wow, nice. But I want to make sure what was something that you grabbed that make you say nice because I know she's saying a lot of stuff about everything. So I want to
Oh
make
my
sure.
God, I love talking. So if I'm just going on and on, just
Oh no, you're good, and I love that.
especially when it comes about my salon, I love talking about my salon. I love talking about, like I said, those are my efforts. I love talking about my efforts.
Yeah, you do because it's like what I tell people: you gotta every day promote,
Yeah, you
promote,
have to
promote,
own
promote,
it.
promote. You gotta own it.
You're right. You have to own it.
It's just like what you said. When you work on an 8 to 5, 9 to 5 overnight, you're just done. You're tired. You go home. But as an owner, is different. You are even at home. I know that as soon as they text you for appointments and stuff, you're still on it, even though you're with your girls.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens to me at my home, and they're like, "Hey, can we have a meeting?" And I was like, "Yeah," and I still gotta be like, "Yeah."
There
Listen.
are days when I have really long days, and it be it like 11 o'clock or 12 at midnight when I put my kids to bed. I can say, okay, let's go to sleep. No, that's when I'm right here.
Yes.
I'm on my social media trying to make sure I put whatever new ads I need to put in, whatever appointments I need to, emails I need to respond to, whatever I need to do. That's my time. So I don't always go to bed before 1:30.
Before no, yeah.
So being a business owner is a 24/7 job sometimes.
Oh, look.
It's
Hey,
crazy.
hello. This is Rubina, brother-in-law of Mustafa Ali Khan from India. From India.
Oh boy.
That's cool, Rubina.
Somebody's watching me from me.
Oh man, thank you guys. Hey man,
Thank you.
all over the world from India. That is amazing. That's cool. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
everybody. Thanks for the love.
I love that. We're reaching not only the United States, we're reaching everywhere. Thank you guys. And like I
I
said,
hope somebody's watching me from Chicago.
man, yes, Chicago. Come on,
Shout
where's
it
everybody
out.
out? Shout out, shout down. Somebody in there is gonna pop in there. I'm watching, but I don't want to text anything.
No, it's okay. That's absolutely amazing.
Oh
Right.
man, that's crazy. So I mean, with knowing you went through all of those, the 2 years right now in this moment, like, what's in your mind with your next move? Because I know it's tough. Because I mean, COVID's still here. You've seen the cases are going all over there, and people, California just closed down again. So I know Texas is not gonna close down.
Okay, see, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I am mentally prepared for another lockdown if it does happen.
If it does happen,
If
yes.
it does happen, and chances are in January it does. If it does happen, I am mentally prepared for the lockdown. Now, do I want that? No. Do I need that? Definitely not. but I'm mentally prepared for it. But does that mean it's gonna stop me? No. I have a positive. I say this a lot. I have a very positive mindset. I am the type of person. I guess it's just my habit or my personality. It doesn't matter how much you push me out, you push me down. I'm gonna be like, no. If my mind is made, let's say I'm doing it.
Mm,
So if I have made my mind that I am gonna run this salon, I'm gonna make sure the salon reaches new heights in a
mm.
completely different vision. You better believe it. I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
So I'm not letting no COVID stop me.
That's good.
So if we are gonna have some sort of a lockdown, that's fine. We'll be closed for a few weeks and we'll be back bigger and better.
Bigger and better, yes.
Yeah,
Because
so
that's you're gonna have to adapt again. You're like, how can I do this?
exactly. That's again oh my god. Here I'm gonna mention this right here because when you're in business, it's really important that you have a good, like I always say, support system, right? But you need to have people that will give you the right advice, that will guide you in the right direction with the right level of motivation.
Mm,
You need to have some certain people, right? So I do have two people in my life that I actually discuss my business with, and if I
mm,
need ever like blind advice, I can go. I mean, my husband is, of course, obviously amazing, is there, but when it comes to like a business advice from like a completely third person point of view, I either go to my brother-in-law, Lucky Buddha. That's my husband's brother-in-law.
Mohammed Bakir just said, we know Ruby from New Jersey. She's very well rounded. Now we got somebody from New Jersey. Hi, guys. Come on, shout time. Go
So
ahead.
one of my advisor is my husband's sister, her husband,
Mm,
Yakad Buddha, call him Lucky, LB. So he's a business owner himself, and he has taught me a lot, and he gives me that true, honest to true advice. So absolutely amazing. So thank you. I always appreciate him. Thanks for his advice all the time. And my second person, go to advice person, is my baby brother,
hmm.
Lucky. That guy is like my lucky charm, my advisor, my motivator, my everything. If I get excited, I just like call him up like, hey, guess what? This is what I did today. Oh my god, I wanted to share with you. He's like, go for it, good job. So he's there. So if I am ever confused about something, I'll call him up like, hey, listen, this is what's going on. What do you think I should do? Does that sound like a good plan? So he's there.
Well, you did it to me, and I loved it. That was good when we talked about
Yeah,
that.
there you
That
go.
just, I always let every other people. That's when you have a business. Don't close yourself
No, no, no,
minded.
no.
Let other people tell you an opinion, because if you're constantly doing something that is not working and is giving you a headache, you gotta change to another way.
Yes.
And sometimes you might ask yourself, like, why is it not working? But you gotta have somebody out there that can, it's like, hey, this is my opinion,
Yes.
and then you come back to your office and be like, well, this is good. Let me take it.
We have this saying in KPN, right? That if you are blessed, go out there and bless somebody else.
Mm.
So if you have that knowledge of some sort of a business advice that you have gotten, and if you can pass that on to somebody that they can benefit from, go ahead, pass it on. And that's what I believe in. You're being a small business owner, it's all about helping one another. Okay, and I'm a firm believer of that. So now, where there is a way, of course there's going to be some sort of problems too, right? Not everybody's going to agree with what you do, not everybody's going to be happy for what you do, but what I say is what others think or say about you does not describe you and does not define you. So make your own way. It's okay to listen to them, brush it off on the side, make them blur out, but as long as your vision is clear and you're focused,
Mm.
that's fine, that's all that matters.
That's true. When you truly focus, like right now, you really need to be truly focused.
Yes, and I feel like that's what I need to do. There's a lot going on here.
That noise.
Okay, that noise, it's that buzz, it's a lot going on. But it doesn't matter what problems it is, like physical, mental, emotional, with COVID, with work, with whatever it may be. You, of course, acknowledge it, but
Yeah.
then you blur it out.
And like you said, brush it.
Yes, you brush it off, and then you focus on that vision. And my vision is to make sure take my salon to new heights.
And you will. I just
You
know.
better believe it. I will. I am gonna be that mamapreneur, that entrepreneur, that it's gonna break all the stereotypes.
Yeah, and
All
all of the
right,
new
I'm
things
gonna
that
get on
you're
it.
doing too. If when you go and check it out, she has a wall where has their logo, and you can take a picture. Now you're gonna
We have
add.
a photo shoot wall where you can have our photo shoots.
Mhm.
If you have visited the salon, if you have not visited the salon, I suggest you do come stop by. I would love to give you a tour. But if you have visited the salon, you know that actual ambient of the salon is very comfortable. It's very homey, like
Oh
relaxed.
yeah.
You come in and you're greeted by this really bright couches because again, I wanted to be classy, right? So I love red is my favorite color. So that's why everything is
Power.
red and black. So you have this red, beautiful couch that you can come and relax. I don't have just lines of chairs right there for you to just wait in line as a customer. No,
Mm-mm.
I want you to come and relax, like just feel at home. And then we have a wall where we do all our photo shoots with the big Classy Diva poster and everything. And we have our separate facial room, we have our separate wax room, we have a separate shampoo room, and we have 4 stations where we do our threading and hair massages, haircuts, color, and everything. But right now, due to the COVID situations, I have dividers there in between each chair. Not to they're they're just like hypothetical dividers, not there to block anything. It's a mental divider that tells me, hey, I'm using the first chair, but I'm going to skip the second one. I'm going to use the third chair to
Mm.
give you that more of the space, right? So that's that. And starting in January, we're going to have a selfie station. So that's another big thing, that something new. It's like in my plans. So I have a wall right here on the right side of the salon that's open. So I'm gonna make that a selfie station. We're gonna have our own Polaroid camera after doing your service. If you want to, hey, take a service, post your picture up there.
Yes,
It's something to
that's
give you your personal connection, right?
and they're putting it in social media
Put
and
it in
it's
social
building
media.
you up.
Yes. Right now, I actually do put a lot of stuff in social media. If my client comes in, I do love taking their before and afters and we put it on social media. We do live videos and I do a lot of giveaways. I do a lot of giveaways in terms of gifts and whatnot. We did some for the month of October and November where we were giving out the pumpkin spice gift bundle
Hmm.
for pharmacy, right? So because we were offering pumpkin spice facials at the salon, it's absolutely amazing. We did that, and now with our ads, we have services. We have the ad where it says if you spend $50 or over, if you do any $50 service, you get a free gift. So I have a basket full of stuff that includes masks, cleansers, lotions, eye patches, gold
Whoa,
patches, beauty bags, mist, body mist, a whole bunch of
that's
stuff there in a gift basket.
did you had
And
it there when I went?
did
No,
you?
probably.
It was in the red basket. I don't know if you saw, but we have a red basket. So you come in, and if you get a service done of $50 or over, you just pick something out from there.
That's good.
And if you come in and if you have a big order, if you're doing a service over $150 or something, you actually get a gift from me. And with our bundles that we have, I feel like we're jumping on topics right here. Now we're talking about
That's
holiday
fine.
deals.
We can jump because what you were just giving me ideas. Like, guys, next time we'll have a short live and we'll do like a giveaway. Both of us will give a
I would
giveaway,
love to do that.
and for which we'll see what we're talking
We'll
about, so
see
we
what
can
we can
do it, and
do.
we can have a little raffle thing. Oh, Bobby won,
Right
whatever.
now, that's what we're doing. Right now at the salon, every customer that purchased that gift certificate of the facial bundle, you be entered in a raffle.
Mm.
And at the end of December, on December 31st, I will draw the raffle, and you're gonna win 12 days of Christmas gift package that includes face mask, foot mask, hand masks, like those sugar scrubs, and hair masks. There are like 12 different masks in there.
Wow.
Yes, for your face, for your hand, for your feet, and for your hair.
Yeah, all of that with gifts and raffling, that stuff is good. Especially when you go live and stuff like that, you create more of yourself with your business and promote
Yes,
more of it. And
it's a
people
promotion, and
love
it's
that.
also a way for me to do something extra for my clients. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, thank you for your services. You're doing this for me. Here's my little gifts for you. And I feel like a positive reinforcement is always a good thing.
Yes. Like I learned something new. Like even for you guys, I looked into something that I haven't seen nobody done it, but it's like how it's Christmas or any day that you just want to send a gift, not a gift card, a card to your clients, like thank you for coming in the month of November. So if you want to come in next week, there's a gift for you. You
Yep.
come in. They're doing like that, but as video.
Okay. We do that with there's something I'm also affiliated with. It's called send out cards,
Hmm.
right? So you can send out personalized cards to your clients. So we can do that. Or what I do in our system, we have a loyalty program in our system. So there's certain loyalty programs that we have built in. Like for example, if you do 9 eyebrows, you get the 10th one free. If you do
Hmm.
5 facials, you get the sixth one
The
free.
sixth one.
There's several things. And if you are a consistent customer, like you want to have some sort of a package that says, hey, I am going to be coming here. I do have clients that come in once every 3 months to get their facial. They know their day. They're like the 5th of every month is their day to come in and have a facial. I make special bundles for them.
Man,
So it's not like, hey, this is my catalog. These are the prices. Go for it. That's all you go off of. No, you come in, you talk to me. If you have a certain different need, we can definitely work with you. We have bridal packages that we have worked on. We have wedding packages, that we have worked on. We have worked on individual packages, like trying to take care of someone's skin, like individually. Hey, I have a client who has really bad breakout and dry skin.
mm,
So she wanted to do something about it. And I said, already, we're gonna set you up with the system where first three facials we're gonna do this one, but then after that we're gonna do this facial because we're changing your skin
mm.
as we're doing facials, right? But because of that, I made a bundle deal for her. It was specifically for her
For her, yeah,
based on
so
her
she can
needs.
feel, yeah.
Exactly.
I like
So every like I said, you come to the salon, you will make sure that you get your individual need answered.
Yeah, because everybody's different.
Everybody's different.
Everybody,
Everyone's
somebody
skin is
want that and that,
different.
and you cannot. Oh, I cannot do that for them. No, because then you putting your negative on you, and then they're gonna be like, oh, she does
No.
not doing that. But when you going and beyond, opens more doors.
No, just because somebody came in and they got a diamond facial done does not mean you have to get a diamond facial done. Your
Mhm.
skin calls for something else.
Mhm.
You can do something else. But of course everything is gonna give you a different result. And the best way to get any result is to stay consistent. The key is to be consistent. You're gonna see something different after the first facial. You're definitely gonna notice some differences, like, hey, wow, my skin feels different, my skin looks something different.
Something different.
But to actually have that change from within for your skin to improve, you have to do your facial once every 3 to 4 weeks.
We got someone from Chi-Town.
Hey,
Shout out from Chi-Town. Ruby, keep moving forward. Jesus Ortiz, loving your channel. Thank you. Thank you.
who's shouting out from Cal?
Heather,
Hey,
Naki.
that's my brother.
Hey, that's what I was like. Hey,
He's
I know the
watching.
last name.
There we go, Heather. Yes, that's my baby
Thank
brother.
you.
I love you some things.
She's a shout out from Chi. Is he in Chi-Town right now?
Yes, we
Oh,
right
cool. Shout out, man. Is it cold out there right now? I know it is cold.
now. And it's winter. Oh my god, I miss home.
This time of the weather over there is very cold.
Yes.
And how I know I heard that it's like it's lockdowns and stuff over there too.
Chicago's
and-
also controlling too, but you know what? Yes, the weather doesn't matter. It gets cold in certain times, but you know what? The beauty of Chicago, what I like, is you get all four weathers. Like honestly,
Mm.
you have a proper winter, you have a proper spring, a summer, and a fall. Where I guess in Houston we have seen we either have a summer or you like cold or like really super hot or super cold. But that's the beauty of Chicago.
Yeah, here you can one day we can be hot and cold,
Exactly.
then it's windy, then it rains, so you'll have everything one day. Like that's crazy, right? Only in Houston it happens this. That's just nuts.
But that's that.
But look at Tina's still watching us. Tina, truly the facial brings actual dermal repair.
Yes.
Yes, Tina. Thank you, Tina, for keep on watching.
Like I said, because you taking care of your skin is not an expense, ladies. It's an investment, okay, that you're doing in yourself. And you're going to thank yourself later for taking care of your health.
Yes, indeed. I know we're in a point that I now wanted you to any special story that you got through Klassy Divas, you can say to the audience. Anything that maybe happened in there that you were like, oh, whoa, oh, what the? I didn't expect this to happen, or with the ladies, or anything. If it's, I don't want it to be too explicit, but you know what?
Well,
Or
there's
story for
a
you.
lot that goes on in the salon, but then there are some clients that you actually end up building relationships with, right? So I guess it just comes to my mind because it's very recent, and one of our clients, Miss Sophia, she is a regular.
Whoa.
Okay, she is a regular. She's this in an older league, not too old, but she's a lady and she's a regular. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. And she has worked with all three of us, with me, Zubi, and Nadia. And she thinks of us as like her daughters. She's absolutely amazing. You know, so to a point where she'll like care about us. She'll call me. She'll check on me. You know, and she has some personal events going on at home. She's invited us to that event. So that does happen. And you know, when you build that kind of relationship with the client, and that tells you, hey, you are doing something right, where people are actually feeling that connection with you. You know, that's why you want to make relationships. And I guess this is Sonia's line. When you know, trust, and like each other, magic happens.
Yes, it's true.
It's the line, and I love it.
It's true because when I used to work in the restaurant field, I created my relationship there, and most of the people that they were like they coming in and they wanted me to attend them. When it was my birthday, cake, presents. My mom's birthday, they went more for her than me. But I was like, how is this happening? Like somebody that sits down and eat, I barely know 'em, but they trust me and like me just exist,
Yeah, it
and then bring
happens.
me.
It
I was
happens.
like, that's crazy. That's how I started learning. Like, okay, when you're nice and you're humble, you're doing something right, something's gonna happen to you.
And it's that level of trust that you have built it, be it with your employees or your client. It's what gets you going and what keeps you going, you know. And my girls have done that. They always do something special for me. They celebrated my birthday out of total surprise. You know, they go above and beyond for me too. So
That's nice. I like that.
like I
So,
said,
guys,
building
see,
relationship is so important.
if you're out there and you have your own business, just go out there and beyond and be. Sometimes everybody has haters,
Yes.
and sometimes those are the
Yes.
ones that bring you down because of
Don't
this,
let them
this,
get you
this.
down. Do not let the haters get to you. Like I said, there are a lot of, what do you call, wolves in a mask. They want to attack you. They might look like those cuddly bears, but there are people that don't have the good intention at heart for you.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so don't let them get you down. Like I said before, I mentioned this before. What others say and think about you does not describe you, does not define you. So don't let it get to you. All right. You stay focused, keep your mindset in the right place. You got your heart in the right place. You will succeed. That's it. You know, you do good, it will come back to you in double the abundance, you know, but you do bad. Karma is a
Yeah,
big B, but you know what? Do good, it'll come back to you.
yeah. It's like you are yourself predicting what you want. It's like
Yes.
whatever you believe, God, the universe is like they're trying to send you the good, the
Yes.
greatness for you. But when you pray and think negative, they're like, well, he's
No,
asking.
but that's not all you can do. You cannot just pray, 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 and just hope for things to
Yeah.
get better. You're
Oh
like, all
no.
right, God, here, I am praying. Why is it not working? No, no, no. He's like, he's saying, you're going to do the work too. I
Yeah.
am here. I have sources for you. I'm going to make things happen, but you got to take that step. You got to make that effort.
You got to take action,
You got to take action.
execute.
Action speaks louder than words. You got to take
Yep.
action to be able to see some results.
It's like when they say knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
It is, but you got to take action.
Yeah.
Not just knowledge is power. You're like, oh, knowledge is power. No, knowledge is power when you execute, when you take
Now,
action.
if I kept that mentality of already, you know what, I'm in a tough situation right now, and I'm just gonna pray and hope for things to get better. Which I was in a very tough situation a year ago, exactly a year ago from today. I was at a point where my salon could have closed.
Mm.
I was at a point where people were leaving me in the middle. Okay, and I could not trust anybody. They were just backing out. I could not trust people. I could not, like, I'm like, I didn't know what was going to happen. I had no clear vision of what I was going to do.
Mm.
I was like, okay, I guess this is the end of it. How can something come to an end where you have worked so hard, you know? But then no, I was like, I need to change my mindset. I need to do something about it. And that's what I did. I stepped up my game and I made some tough choices and I made an investment and I said, you know what, I'm gonna work at it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make sure my salon is gonna thrive. And I worked hard. I even though having two girls at home, it's hard to take that time out. But I owe my girls some of my time. I understand that. But I worked really hard and I think that's what God has asked me to, you know what, you need to take some action if you want to see some results. And I know I have done that now, and now I know He's gonna do His part, and I know we're gonna succeed. And I can easily tell that because we are surviving through this year. We've survived this whole pandemic. I know salons that have closed down.
Yeah, I know.
I know a lot of businesses that have closed down. You know, and COVID has not been bad for everybody. It's been
No.
great for some people. That's fine.
Yes.
Everyone has their time to make money and succeed. This may not be your time, but you know what? You have to make this your path to go to your time.
Take it as a lesson.
Take it as a lesson. Take it as just another step, baby steps. Okay, so celebrate your each step. So I am definitely gonna celebrate this year. I know COVID has been hard. This year has been very emotionally and mentally very struggling. It's been really hard financially. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna celebrate it because I survived this year. My salon
Yes.
is still open. It has been in people's eye, like, you know, so much. I focus so much on social media. They say out of sight, out of mind, but I have not gone out of sight.
Mm-mm.
I make sure I am staying, be it just working on the salon and going hand in hand with my pharmacy, doing my videos. I'm doing two things, balancing my two businesses at the same time.
Plus your personal life.
Exactly, and plus my personal life. Plus I go home, then cook dinner, take care of my
See?
kids, take care of my husband. I know my house is not all that tidy, great, but you know what? I'm doing my part. I'm okay. I'm doing my
You're
part.
not putting any excuses. So that's like one tip that I haven't heard here. Not only because she has kids, you have kids, and then you put yourself excuses.
I know a lot of
Business
people.
owner,
Yes.
two little girls, husband, cleaning. I'm like, no, there's no, because I had a girl off topic. I had somebody a long time ago that I interviewed. She has five girls,
Oh, wow.
and she's doing well in her business. And I said, oh my God, I cannot put an
Yeah,
excuse.
don't look at your family, your kids, your responsibilities as a hurdle.
There
Look
it
at
goes.
it as a way of your motivation. Like I said, remember my inspiration, my motivation, and my efforts.
Yes.
My family is my motivation here.
Mm-hmm.
So I take care of my kids. And you know what? If you know me, you know me. If there is something that comes to my family, of course, they're my number one priority. I will close down the salon for a day if I have to, just to take care of my daughter if I need to. But I don't have to, because
Yes.
my girls are there to give me that time.
That time.
They have always said, okay, Ruby, you need to go home. Go home. We got this. We'll cover this one. So, but
That
yes, I've
trust.
always put my family above everything,
That trust.
and I think that's what's helping me. You
Yep.
know.
We have a Asra Buddha. Let's see if we can. Asra Buddha.
That's my sister.
Oh, your sister.
That's
Yeah.
my husband's
Cool.
sister.
No, it's
And like
just
I said, yeah, that's my advisor right
yeah.
there. So I
It
know
is,
him.
I'm following your show.
He's that guy that I will randomly just call and be like, LB, listen, this is what's going on in my mind. What do you think I should do? So he'll just give me a straight up, like,
straight up
straight
one.
up advice. Be like,
Good.
yes.
Thank
So,
you. Says
thank you.
I like your business strategy. Great job. Nice show, Jesus. Please come visit us at the new Tandoori Cafe if you're
She has a
visiting.
restaurant in
Cool.
California.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Now that when you have this opportunity, when you don't have you're a business owner yourself, you can create your own time and be
He
like,
told
hey,
you, because he gives me that advice, because he's a business owner himself. He owns a restaurant, Tandoori Cafe, in Cupertino, in San Jose, and their business is absolutely amazing.
your husband.
What is he saying?
The cleaning and dishes, her husband does it. Hey, she made the face. You're lying. I put you in line right now. You're like, nah.
He does.
No, that's good. That support, that's what it matters.
That's what it matters.
That's where sometimes marriages and stuff fail, because like we were talking at the beginning,
When
it's
you
just
feel like you're doing something and you're doing it as like a favor on somebody, no. When you understand the marriage is like teamwork, right? If I'm doing my job, you're also doing your job. That's when it works out. So yes, it's his job because he knows it's your job and you're doing it right.
That's good. It's that collaboration team as his personal and his business. It's like I sometimes think it's like it's no balance. It's just that you already know that you're in it,
Yes.
and that's just a blessing.
I mean, it's the law of nature, right? Things always get unbalanced at certain times, but it's how you deal with it, how you handle it. That's what it matters. Like you gotta thrive through it. You gotta come out of it.
Yep.
Like I said,
Indian.
people are gonna throw something at you.
Oh, always.
They're always gonna be throwing something at you. Some sort of you might be doing something good, but in someone else's point of view, they're gonna try to make you feel bad. They're gonna try to make you feel disappointed. Something that they're always gonna try to make you feel like you have some sort of shortcoming. You have not met someone's expectations, but you don't have to meet anybody's expectations.
Nope.
As long as you know what you're doing, your heart is in the right place. You know that you are putting your 110% of efforts in. You're fine.
Yep.
You don't have to prove yourself to anybody but yourself.
There's sometimes I say to like my friends, they don't get it what I do, or like ourselves. They're like, man, if somebody's throwing me a banana, man, I'm gonna throw a hot dog back to them. Like I'm gonna turn that banana into a hot dog. I'm like,
I'm
what
gonna
the
eat that
heck?
banana.
Yeah, right. And they're like, what do you mean you throwing then you turn it into a hot dog? And like, oh, it's just be crazy
I'm gonna eat
talking.
the banana. That's gonna give me an hour and energy.
And then later for lunch, I'll eat the hot dog.
I'm not gonna throw nothing at you. You're throwing something at me. You're throwing your resources.
Good
at
thing
me.
I said a banana, because that's what I'm gonna eat, a banana.
So when you throw something at me, I'm gonna use it as you're throwing your resources at me. So I'm gonna use those resources, and I'm gonna build myself up.
Yep. Before we even end up, I want you to give some advice, strong as personal and business, because people still is people are still coming in even though we're already in an hour. I
Oh,
love that when
why? Has
people
it
are
been an hour
still,
already?
yeah, an hour and 9 minutes.
Oh boy!
I'm telling
Oh
you,
my gosh!
we can be here for 2 hours and people.
I'll be honest. When I was coming here, I was like very nervous. I'm like, what am I gonna talk about for
No,
an
no,
hour?
like that's what I'm telling you.
What
You
are
feel
we
that
gonna
vibe when you're
do?
here, and we're just talking. And people like it. It's just like
Except when
it's
it comes from
storytelling.
the heart, it's just original. It's just
Yeah,
continuous
and that's why
flowing.
when I started, it was like I had my notebook and questions. Like, oh my God, I need to ask this. Finish asking these questions, and then you lose time. And then people are like, hey, we didn't even know the person. You
No.
were just asking questions after question, and the questions that I ask now because you're talking and I'm listening. I just want to go deep inside your little childhood,
Thank you. Wow.
dad, and all that
You
because
make it so
they
easy to talk. It's nice.
because they did it to me when I go to other podcasts. They deeply throw some questions out, like, and they tell me, like I told you, you don't have to answer. I say, no, man, you ask me. I got a deep inside my hat and inside my heart,
Oh, your heart.
and just throw what I think it is in this moment, so the audience will know.
So let's see, advice, personal and a business, professional, right?
Hmm.
I guess my personal advice would be look at yourself, know who you are. Don't let the actions of others define you. Like I said, I'm going to repeat myself again. What others say does not describe you and does not define you. What they say, what they do reflects about, tells about, it just talks about their personality, what they are, not how, what you are. You know, so how they behave around you has nothing to do with what you are. You're doing your part, that's all that matters. So be true to yourself. If somebody's being bad to you, doesn't matter, you still be good. Do be good to them, you know, be the reason to be, to people, for people to believe in good people. Be that reason, and that's what I want to be. That's what my parents have taught me, to always do good and it will come back to you.
That's
So
true.
my good personality, whatever I'm doing to people, if I'm good to them, and I owe it to my parents.
That's good.
I owe it to their teaching. I am absolutely. I hope, not me. I hope they can tell that to me, that they are proud. They're proud of me. Gonna get a little emotional right here, but yes, they're in Chicago.
They're Chicago. Okay.
Yeah, and I miss them. It's been a year I haven't seen my family, so I'm not gonna sit here and cry, get emotional. But yeah, I absolutely miss my parents. I love you guys, and I hope they're able to say that they're proud of me.
And they will. That's sometimes that I get emotional too when I'm at home, and then we get it with my with my mom.
Yes.
And I was like, Mom, I don't get what I'm going through, man. Like, look, sometimes I'm here from 5 a.m. to like 10, more than 14 hours. And she's like, I understand. I mean, you put it in the hard work.
That's
She's
what
like,
my mom tells me. I sometimes I break down and tell her, you know, I want to come to Chicago, but my mom and dad, they tell me, like, you know what, no, right now is not a good time. It's okay, we'll see you. You know, so they know I really miss them right now. I wish I could be in Chicago right now, but no, I love you guys. I miss you guys. Just know that what I'm doing is. I hope you can be proud of me.
and they're
So
there with you in the heart.
you're always with me in my heart.
Do you
So,
see them virtual?
oh yeah.
Oh,
All the
man,
time.
it's not the same,
All
but
the time.
it still it's cool, you know, that you still
No.
can laugh and
No, it's
cry
not
with
the
them.
same, but I
No.
definitely miss my family, my nieces, my nephews are just growing up so fast. So I want to give all of them a really, really big shout out. I miss you guys. I love you guys. So that's my personal advice. Be your own self, because that reflects your own character, what your parent teaches you, not anybody else's.
Mm,
And a professional advice would be, oh my God, make sure your head is in the game.
mm.
Have that positive mindset. Does not matter what anybody throws at you. Use their weapon as your resources and win those battles. That's it.
We got Smart AJ. He said, Hi, Ruby. We're inspired by you, not only because of being a wonderful sister in law, but your business strategy is excellent. And best wishes in the future from Diva, hi, India. Hi, Diva.
Diva. Oh, that's family from India.
Good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Oh my God, I
Awesome.
can't believe everybody's
I
watching
know.
from all over. Oh my
I
God.
love it.
This
I
is
love this. I'm
really
telling you. I
overwhelming.
know. And I
Yes.
love it because I created that on myself. Like,
No, thank you, Ortiz. Thank you for giving me that platform to talk. And everybody, thank you for joining us online, for coming here and hearing me out. And thank you for supporting my salon continuously.
yes, and don't forget, it's still running here. So go check out her Facebook. Classy Diva Salon is here, and Instagram. Go follow her. And any questions, don't hesitate. And the texts
You
are
have
there.
my number.
The
Text me.
number is there. Just text her and ask her any questions you want. And please, if you're here in Houston and watching us, ladies, go check it out. Like
Come
I
visit me. You don't have to come and get anything done if you don't want
no,
to. Come visit me. I'll give you a tour.
trust me. After you finish with her in there, you will definitely get something.
Yes.
And she's an amazing. And this is not gonna be the first time we're gonna throw this. The next time we're gonna keep on doing small mini chats or views in here. So you're gonna see us, because man, we got a lot of pages. People in India and Chicago, New Jersey. I love that we're helping and giving advice to somebody
That's called a
that
strong support system. Family and
yes,
friends. That's what
yes,
makes you.
support each other and don't let yourself down. That's my only thing.
No.
Don't let your guard down. I mean, we are always gonna be on those moments that you feel like this is it. I just recently was in that moment in November with my daughter's grandma passed away and my aunt passed away from COVID. I just, lost it on personal and business. And then that's when you really know who's your truly friends and the people that are surrounded with you, that they sit you down and ask you so many deep questions. And I love that. Thank you for that, Brian. And that's it. I'm getting emotional.
I
It's
get it.
crazy.
It's that time. And I have felt that too, like several times throughout this year that I've felt really emotional. Like a few months back, we've had a very hard time in the family, be it like we've lost few loved ones.
Hmm.
Okay, and it was really hard in my husband's family and in my family. Like I've lost a nephew, my husband lost a uncle, it was really difficult. And those were the times where I wished I could just fly and be in Chicago right there with my family. But that does not happen, and not it's okay. But they know they're in my heart, they're in my prayers, and that's all that matters. And I just want to tell everybody, you know what? Just remember, take it day by day. Just be glad that you are alive, you're blessed, your family's healthy. That's all that matters. And tomorrow is not guaranteed. My tomorrow is not guaranteed. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this on here. But if I don't wake up tomorrow, know that I love you. I did my part, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Live today.
Live today. A lot of people tend to lose themselves focusing on what can we do tomorrow. Oh my God, I need to save for tomorrow. I need to work for tomorrow. I need to work for tomorrow. You're losing your today.
Hmm.
So yeah, live the moment, people. Enjoy the life.
Enjoy the
Tomorrow is not
life.
guaranteed.
And I always say this to people when I meet. It's like even today is not guaranteed because we're here, and I'm not saying that it's gonna happen to us. When you're driving, somebody crashes
Oh my
you, and then I when I tell people that, they're like, "Jesus, you crazy? I'm about to drive an hour away." It's like you're
God.
telling me
You're
this,
not gonna
and I'm
believe
like,
this.
and I tell them, but I'm just letting you know because we don't control what's happening outside. I don't know. I'm getting in my car and I pray to be home safe. Me and the car. And I pray for it. And when I get home, I think you got I'm home safe.
It's funny you mentioned that, but I'm telling you, and it's so true. Last night, I was going home from the salon, and I could have gotten into a very, very serious accident. It was not like nothing. I was just turning, making my left, and that car was coming. You not seeing from the light, but it was so fast. I just said, "Oh my God!" And the way I hit that gas pedal to make sure get out of the way, I was probably like 2 inches away from the car. If I didn't, that would have been my car. I was just,
Oh,
my heart stopped for a second. I was just so scared. I didn't know what I didn't know what to do. The first thing I did, I went home. I hugged my daughters, and I think I cried for about like half hour. My husband and my mother were figuring like, what happened? What happened? I'm like, but yeah, that just in that moment it makes you realize, life is so precious. Like, what if?
yeah.
So what if life is precious, guys? Take it day by day.
And those what if matter, not the what if like, oh,
No,
what if I open a business? What if? No,
no,
those you just gotta jump in.
jump in.
But the what is that
No,
what's
jump
gonna
in.
happen after this when we're done the show and whatever we do through the day is like you can't control it. You control what you're doing in your business, but what happens
Even
after
in your
that?
business, you cannot really
That is
control it sometimes. You cannot.
that's
Because
true.
if you think your business is going great, you can control something. Guess what? Life's gonna throw COVID at you, and then you don't know what's
That is
gonna
true.
happen.
No
And then-
banana.
exactly. Banana. So guess what? I'm using the COVID to turn my business around. Be like, alrighty, don't lose yourself in this COVID, people. You need to take care of yourself. Get out of your cocoon. Let me help you get out of this cocoon feeling beautiful and relaxed. Come see me, Ruby at the Klassy Diva Salon and Spa. I'll take care of you.
Yes, guys, don't again follow her, and don't forget to follow me on the show, the Push Power Show. Follow Yeraldy Media. That's where all the visual is at, and then the links are there below. I already put them in the show. You go out there, and there's the audio podcast, Spotify, Apple, all of that. So she's gonna be in there too, and that stuff is growing. I went in today, check it out. I have 188 downloads
That's awesome.
with 10 episodes only.
Now
Because
remember, everything is a little step at a time.
yeah, step at a
We're
time.
not. I mean, I'm not
Mhm.
hoping for like $1 billion here to be focused on that live TV right there. No, everything you have to appreciate the little steps in life. You have
Yes.
to grow.
Yeah, and that's what I tell people. Like, I mean, never think about the money and stuff like that. We all gotta pay for it, and it's not the root of all evil.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't care if I get to be rich or not. I just care my journey and who I'm helping through, and that I'm joyful and happy, and my daughter is happy, and my family. If all of the other things come, it's like extra bonus, you know.
There you go. That's exactly what I'm doing. At the salon, my focus is to give you your well deserved me time. If I know that somebody's going to be happy and relaxed because of me, and in return, if I get some money out of that,
That's a
that's a
plus. Yeah,
business.
that's a plus.
So that's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
and I love meeting all those people because I met a young guy before we finished. I met a young guy. He's 25, and he told me that he's like, "Dude, I'm 25. I'm making six, about to be seven figures," and he's like, "All of the stuff that you see in my cars in the house, that's bonus. The number one thing is that all my family is taken care of, and I'm 25." Like I never met a 25 that it's just like all those 25 that are influencers and they are cocky. No, man, you meet him, he's like if he's 40, like he's in a mentality that he wants to help. He wants to be that
Yeah,
person.
because age is not a number that's going to put a stop in what you want to do in life.
Mm-mm.
No, like I said, if you ask me when I was 25 if this is something I see myself doing, no, no, definitely not. So life changes all the time, and you just go with your gut. Do what you want to do.
Yes.
If you may not be a millionaire at 25, but you follow your heart, you do something right, you may be a millionaire at 45, which is
Yeah.
totally fine.
Yeah. And it's like I tell, if you're fine making 5,000 a month and you're happy and everything is going,
That's what
I
matters.
know people like that and people that have 50,000 a year and they're happy with the kids like that. And it's like, I'm happy for them.
Yeah. Like I said, you may not be a millionaire, but you got a million reasons at home to feel like a millionaire and happy. That's all that matters.
That's what it matters.
Yes.
Thank
That's
you.
it. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you, guys. I know we went an hour and 21
I know.
minutes.
Thank you for keeping
And
up with us. Like,
and you're still in there. Like people are still coming in, say like wonderful advice, Rina, great show. Mr. Jesus, great show. Keep it up. Fatima, she said, I don't know what she, let me put it in here. Oh, I read it.
wonderful advice, Rubina. Great show. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for joining us. I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. Now, go ahead, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and stay tuned in.
Yeah, stay tuned for everything and stay tuned for more stuff. That, like I said, we're gonna work on giving some
Back
giveaways. Back again here,
Yes.
just standing up and having. You never know what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a surprise. Thank you guys. God bless, and don't forget to follow both of us, and don't forget to put that notifications for both of us. So when you see any video, you press that notification. You always gonna get notice on Facebook that we're on, and on YouTube too, guys. Don't forget to put that little bell so you don't miss none of the content that is gonna be out there. And oh man, thank you. This is amazing. Like we can go on and on and on.
No, but we're gonna end it on a note like my team leader says: if you're blessed, go out there and bless somebody else. That's it.
Thank you. God bless and have a nice. What's the day today?
December 8th.
Wednesday. Bless. I was gonna say
December
Tuesday.
9th. Wednesday. December
Wednesday,
9th.
guys. See, when you don't know the days, that's something right.
I know it's December 9th because tomorrow is my husband's birthday. So
Oh, awesome. Happy early birthday. Woo. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks. Bye.
God bless.